Hi, good afternoon, folks. In this video, it's game day. The Sabres are in Carolina. Let's look at this. Coming up. Is it just me, or am I more excited to see if Subban plays a hell of a game today? I'm guessing he's going to be in nets, right? I'm guessing. So I'm more excited to see Subban than to see if the Sabres win today. I really am. I'm really excited about this because, you know, every time, I have to admit something, anytime we play Carolina, I always have a revenge factor for 2006 in my head still to this day. I really do. And I know that's a little crazy since it's all those years ago and all those players are gone now, you know, but I still have it in my head as a revenge thing every single time we play Carolina. I don't know. I'm not going to recover from 2006 till I see the Sabres hoisted, really. The other years I could handle for whatever reasons, but 2006 will never sit well with me. So now today, if the young man comes in and gives us some goaltending, Jesus, we might have a shot to really win. And I don't want to put it all on Dell because I seen last game how terrible we played defensively. But I want to say one thing about goaltending, okay? For anybody that thinks Dell doesn't have a lot of responsibility in those losses, is that goaltending's momentum on the bench, guys. You know this, especially if you can play, if you play competitive hockey, you know goaltending can keep that going on the bench when you're like struggling and then you feel obligated to come out there and just do even better. It's one of those things that goaltending's so vital. So I'm just hoping that Subban plays. First of all, plays. I didn't read anything that he's playing. I haven't got my Sabres app, of course, gives me notice always after my videos, and also that we go in there. Now, let's say we score 3-4 goals. We'll maybe have a chance today. God, the team's scoring more. We're scoring more this year. Like, you know, the goaltending now's the issue. And we can't blame it on Granato because he put the right two together. He put Tokarski and Anderson together, and they were dynamite. They were dynamite. They were lights out in the beginning of the year, and then injuries. And you guys have seen what's happened since. We've had to bring back Dell because we've had no depth without bringing up the kids, of course. And now we do. Now we do. So we're going to see how this works out. I really was impressed. This is mostly going to be about Subban, this video again. Like, I was very, very, very impressed with the young man in that interview. I don't know about you guys. I was very impressed how he held the media. He's not as outgoing as his brother. He's not. He's more, you can tell he's more of a relaxed character than PK is. But he's still very, very, he's got real people skills when he's handling the crowds and stuff. He knows how to handle the media. You could tell. He just was okay with whatever they were asking. He just smiles on his face. He's thrilled to be here. You know, he talked about having played with certain guys in Chicago before, as you heard in his interview. Look, if he can come out and just put together a solid effort, I think all of us will breathe a sigh of relief tonight, really. That's all we're asking for. We're asking for a game where maybe he lets in 3 goals, but there might have been 40 shots and he looked really good getting those, letting in those, and we're not upset. Wouldn't it be refreshing? Now, hold on. Before I forget, you guys, you guys are awful. You bring it up like Hasek. Come on. Saying maybe we'll get another gem out of like Chicago. Guys, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, Dominic Hasek. Let it go. But, yes, one thing I will say, we always beat them in trades, eh? Well, I mean, we got Hasek out of them basically for nothing, you know. Stefan Beauregard. You know, and if you look back at that deal, the way it went down, it was hilarious. But anyway, bringing in other name. But I don't want to bring in other Sabres names. But it was funny that Beauregard's name was tossed in with the whole thing. And then you had Dougie Gilmour, let's not forget, who we gave away for nothing. I even forget the Sabres name, but it was, I forget his name. My God, he was just one of our average guys. And then we got We got somehow Botterill got them to take Nylander off our hands. I remember the poor Blackhawk fans like trying to have hope in Nylander when we first made this deal. We knew better. Sabres fans, we knew better, right? We knew what they were getting. They were like, oh, wait, you're going to see. And I was joking around online saying, yeah, he'll score a career-high 10 goals because he's playing with Kane and Taves. And you know what? He got 10 goals exactly that year. Look, that was a true NHL bust. That was a terrible draft by the Sabres, getting Nylander. That was so dumb. But I mean, that's the draft, folks. You know it. I wasn't very crazy about Grigorenko either, right? And it took how many years before we looked back at these drafts and said, oh my God, that's the draft. So let's hope we draft well from this point on under Adams. We'll see. So far, so good. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that in there. Yeah, if we can get, if Subban can just play really good today, just really like an impressive effort, I'll be so happy for him. I really will be, because he is thrilled for this chance, and that to me is everything. It's everything. He talked about how he's learned off guys like Fleury, in Chicago and in Vegas. He's learned, he's watched them, he watches their approach on and off the ice, he checks these things. So we're gonna see. We'll see how today goes. I really hope we get this game. But I don't want to get caught up at winning or losing. For me, this is a Subban day. That's what this is for this guy. I want to just watch Malcolm go in there, have a good night, feel good about his effort. Win or lose, I'm happy after. If we have good goaltending in this game, I'm going to be in a great mood when I do the post game. I don't care what the score is. If we could lose 3-0, and if Subban played good in nets, I'm good with that. I really am. I want to see some progress in our nets. A little stability, guys. He's 27. God. As much as I loved Anderson, what he provided, Anderson's 40. We know he's in the twilight year or two left, max. If he has any time left, it's hard to tell. Okay, I'll leave it there. I'll see you guys tonight. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Subban. See you then.